Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Fallout 3. I'm sorry I haven't had a part out in a few days. I've just been busy with a few things. But anyways, let's continue where we left off here.
What do you need?
Okay. Interested in
I
scrap metal?
sure am, Sonny. What have you got for me?
Take all the scrap
Well,
metal I have.
all right. Let me count out your caps.
I have to go now? Okay. Getting rid of a lot of the stuff that we've been carrying since the last part. 9:46 a.m. Okay. Jericho.
Talking or...
Hey, don't mind the smoke. It's perfectly...
Okay, let me see what you have for sale. Probably take all of those. Okay, let's see what I can give her now. Am I carrying a camera around? The fission battery, I can give that to the outcast, right? Got a lot of stuff here, yep. Missiles, yeah, I don't need that. Oh, and the prototype medic armor, I should probably store that too. Okay. The ammo, the shotgun shells
Good
will always come in
hunting.
handy. Okay. Dark gun. Rad scorpion poison gland. Okay, that's what I need. For this, I need fission battery, Rutch, pressure cooker, motorcycle gas tank.
Don't try anything.
Oh, hey!
And also on this part, we're gonna be going to all the creepy towns. That's what we're gonna be doing on this part today. Okay, let's get out of here then. Go in my house and just drop a few things off over there. Oh, and
Yes, what is it?
let's trade equipment.
Very well.
See, does this work on him? Oh, it does. Wow. Okay, let's go. I didn't even realize that the medic power armor actually works on him. Well, yep. Okay. So Sharon will hold on to that for then for now. Okay. I think it's the sensor module, right? That's, yeah, the sensor module, I think, is what the Brotherhood was looking for. Okay. Or not the Brotherhood, the Outcasts, I mean. Okay. Okay, trying to drop a few things off. I'm gonna go to Fort Independence.
Well, look who it is. What have you got for...
I've got some
Let's see what
technology
you've
to turn
got.
in. Laser
We can
pistol.
always use an... How'd you like your...
5.56.
There you go. We can all...
Take 5.56.
We can all... Here's hoping.
I've got a sensor unit for you.
It's practically How? Here's hoping you don't. It. Here. It. Here's.
Okay. Okay, now, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be going towards Andale. Andale is actually a really creepy town that's actually kind of south of this place, and it's, yeah, it's kind of south of this place here. At least if I find a rad scorpion, I just need to get that poison gland if I bump into one. Oh, what do we got here? We got a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Nice. Okay. Looks like somebody was sleeping here too. Okay. Is this Andale? Let's see. This is Andale. Okay, yep. So, there's some things that are not going to seem right about this town right away.
Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about.
That's a fine day, isn't it?
When I was a child...
Hello there, fella. Good to meet you. Name's Smith, Jack Smith. Welcome to Andale, the best little town in Virginia.
My dear old dog.
Virginia. Virginia's been gone for 200 years. Well, it's good to meet you, Jack. Yeah, you're a little too chipper for my taste out of here. Virginia's been gone for 200 years.
Not here, not in Andale, no, sir. The great Commonwealth of Virginia is alive and well. In fact, we just voted ourselves a new governor.
You voted for a governor? How does that work? Well, it's good to meet you, Jack. You voted for a governor? How does that work?
The adults walked right on down to the polling location and dropped ballots into the box. How do you think it works? Yes, sir, it's every American's civic duty to cast his vote for his favorite Republican candidate. Am I right?
This nation's youth are truly happy.
Well, okay then.
Yes, sir, democracy is God's best gift. Right after family, of course.
Know the answer, don't we?
So who did you vote for?
Now, my vote is my business and no one else's. But I'll tell you one thing, we didn't vote for any beatnik liberal commies, that's for sure.
No happiness.
Well, it's good to meet you, Jack.
And it's good to meet you, too. Feel free to stay in Andale as long as you like. Heck, stop by the house for dinner sometime if you'd like. Just let Linda know beforehand so she can make enough for 4.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Thanks, Jack. Maybe I'll do that.
I hope to see you there. So, did you need anything else?
What do you do around here?
I work to feed my family just like every red-blooded American man should. Why, a man that can't keep his family fed isn't any kind of man at all. No, sir.
Tell me about this place.
Andale, greatest place there is. We win Town of the Year every year. We've got no end of food and no troubles at all. Yep, there's no better place to raise a family.
For now, my America. We must
So, about Andale,
restoring the greatest country in
I'm
the
gonna turn off that
world
radio
was
too,
all
because it's getting a bit
glory.
annoying.
Well,
So, about Andale, let's see, his wife here.
Well, hello. Welcome to Andale, winner of the Best Town in the USA contest.
Best town in the USA? How many towns compete in that contest? Well, I can certainly see why. This dump, are you serious? Best town in the USA? How many towns compete in that contest?
Well, I don't right know. But we're the best one. Isn't that what matters? I mean, we're the winners. Us. Not Springfield. Not Rockville. Us. So like I was saying, welcome to Andale. What can the Smith family do for you?
Tell me about Andale.
It's the best little town there is. We don't have a care in the world here. I mean, honestly, what more do you need to know?
I have to go.
I really look forward to preparing you for dinner sometime.
Yeah, strange meat in the refrigerator. Yeah. There's something seriously wrong with this town, by the way. They're obsessed with this town. Lunch. Okay.
Dinner smells
Baseball.
delicious, honey.
Andale basement key.
Hello.
Okay, let's go talk to the other residents. So basically, the background behind this town is when the nuclear bombs fell over 200 years ago, the people in Andale got together here, and they couldn't accept that the apocalypse was over, so they basically pretended that it never happened. And so they've been living in the town for 200 years. These same people that live in this town are the original descendants that lived 200 years ago, and yes, there was incest in this town. That's,
Till next time, this is
really
your
creepy
president,
things going on in this
John
town.
Henry Eden, signing off.
Good to see you. Why, hello there. I heard there was someone new coming. How can our little family help you?
Everyone's so nice, it's just creepy. You like living in Andale.
Are you joking? It's fantastic here. The best town in the USA. Has been for, why, it's been so many years running that I've lost count.
What do you think of Andale?
Oh, well, no one ever asks me my opinion about anything, but I love it here.
I have to go now.
We'll see.
I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this
Not
cold,
supposed to talk to strangers.
unreasonable world.
Well, hi there. Welcome to Andale. I'm Willie Wilson, though folks just call me Bill. Is there anything I can do for you?
I'd like to have
What do you do around here?
I feed my family, and I love my wife and daughter. What else more is there to life, stranger?
all relate to
Family first. And any man who says anything different is saying something wrong. You should hit that man with a stick.
Tell me about Andale.
Why, it's a place to settle down and raise a family. Of course, we don't just let anyone in here. The Homeowners Association is very clear on that. Besides, there's no
HOA.
room. As amazing as Andale is it any wonder that all the houses would be full of happy families?
Imagine
Pretending that they have an HOA.
cloudless day. The sun is warm and welcoming. And on the horizon, they appear like knights of yore, armed with bats of ash and hickory. Their name, the Capitol Congressman. Their purpose, to make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine. If only for an afternoon. Now,
Okay, here now. Old Man Harris's house.
What? How? How did you get in here? What are you doing in this town? Get out! Get out while you can!
So this is the only guy that's normal in this town. Whoa, slow down, the grandpa. What's wrong? I don't know. It seems pretty nice place to me. Yeah, you go get some sleep, crazy old man. I'll be going now. I don't know. It seems like a pretty nice place to me.
Well, they're not. They're killers. Every one of them. Run! Get out while you can! Don't believe me, do you? Just check out the basement or that shed. There's a reason they're locked.
I have to go now.
Get out! Get out while you can!
So he's one of the descended from one of the original inhabitants also, but he is not as bad as them. And if you look at his fridge, he doesn't have any of the strange meat inside. He just has regular food. Okay. Remember what he said? He said, check out the basement or the strange shed. That's what he said.
You're new here, aren't you? Wow.
I've never got a chance to talk to the new people. Dad always takes care of them before I get a chance.
Takes care of them. Do you like living in Andale?
It's okay, I guess. There aren't a lot of kids around here, and no one who comes to visit stays around long. Dad says it could be worse, that there are a lot of starving kids in other places. But still, I wish I had more kids to play with.
What do your parents
The
do?
same things that all parents do. My mom cooks and cleans the house, and my dad goes to work with Mr. Wilson. They work in the basement, or sometimes in Mr. Wilson's shed. Dad says that when I'm older, I'll come to work with him and learn the family business.
Tell me about Andale.
It's swell, except I wish there were more kids, and my dad says I'm gonna have to marry smelly old Ginny Wilson someday. He keeps saying stuff to my mom about keeping the family going, and how when him and Mr. Wilson were brothers, they didn't want to get married. It's weird. That means Mr. Wilson is my uncle, and Ginny is... something. I don't know. It seems weird to marry her.
Yeah.
Dad says that I shouldn't want to leave Andale, but I do.
Okay, the shed.
I don't think you should mess with that.
Lockpick. Okay, hang on. Now, this is a very hard lock to pick. Okay, we know it's on the left side. Got it. I lost karma, but just look. Look at this. Yeah. This is what happens to everyone who stays in Andale for too long. The people all act really friendly, but if you stay here for too long, this is what happens to you. Ripper to, oh my. Strange meat. Yeah, this is,
Hey there, stranger. I got something I want to talk to you about. I couldn't help but notice that you were poking around in Bill's shed. So, did you find what you were looking for in there?
I really don't know what you're talking about, Jack. Yes, I saw what you're hiding in there, you sick bastard. Yes, I was in the shed. I'm gonna say I was in the shed.
And did you see anything unexpected there?
Yeah. You know, now that you mention it, there's a bunch of dead bodies in there.
And do you have any thoughts on that?
No, not really. Everyone does what they have to. I think that you're a bunch of sick Fs, and I'm getting out of here.
I'm disappointed, friend, but that's your prerogative. If you don't want to enjoy our town, we certainly don't want you here. I'm sorry that you didn't enjoy your stay, but a man does need to feed his family. Nothing personal.
Okay, everyone's dead. Ooh, okay. Oh, man. Andale basement key. Finger, yep. All of them have fingers, too. That means when characters have fingers, they're considered evil karma characters. Now, about the basement,
Not supposed to talk to strangers.
Basement. Where's the basement here? There is a basement also that you can open, but... The Wilson's house. Yeah, I think it's in the, probably in the Wilson's house, but just gonna double check here. Oh, this is the basement. Look at this. Yeah. Strange meat. Strange meat. So for people wondering what happened in this town, the people that lived here over 200 years ago, they couldn't accept that America was gone, that the atomic war had happened, and they basically pretended like the bombings never happened, Andale was still the best town ever, and what happened was they were desperate for food, and whenever somebody came into their town, they just killed them and ate them. They were cannibals. That is basically the backstory behind them, is that the people in this town are cannibals. They would just kill anybody that would come into the town, and they would eat them.
Glorious day, isn't it? I saw what happened out there, stranger. Those people may have been my family, but it had to be done. I was like them for so many years. I can't even talk about it. The only thing I can do is try to raise these kids and make Andale into a decent place.
What's gonna happen to the kids?
They'll stay here with me and I'll raise them myself. It's a shame that they have to grow up without their parents. But to tell you the truth, it's a lot better than growing up with their parents, everything considered. Better an orphan than a cannibal, I guess?
Now what will you do?
We'll do our best is what we'll do. Me and the kids here in Andale. What's left of it anyway. It'll be hard going, but we'll do the best we can. I just hope that one day these kids will grow up to do some good for this place after all the evil that's been done here.
So you grew up here too?
Sure did. Can't say that I'm proud of it, though. It was all just normal. It's what we all did. I didn't ever think much about it. I married Gladys, just like every boy in Andale married the girl closest to his age. We had Linda, and she grew up to marry Jack. It wasn't until Gladys died that I thought about what went on around here. So many people over the years, hundreds, thousands maybe. But what could I do? I'm just an old man. But you ended it. Bless you.
Time for me to go.
Later.
You're my hero, mister. I want to be just like you when I grow up.
I have to go now.
Daddy can help you. I'm just a kid, you know.
So that was basically it. Old man Harris felt bad about it. He grew a conscience and he couldn't take it anymore. But everybody in that town is basically as a result of incest, and they've been living there for 200 years, but the horror has finally ended. It's finally over. It's finally gone. Okay, go here. Go to Arlington Library here really quick. Get some caps.
Welcome back. Have you been successful in your search for books?
I have pre-war books for you.
Excellent.
Take all the books I
Very
have.
well. Here is your reward. Use it well, and return with more books when you can.
I have to go now. Okay, so
Watch
there we
it,
go.
will you?
700 caps, easy, right? Okay. Definitely stocking up on some money here now. Okay, and Regulator HQ.
Bring it!
What? What's going on right now? What are you doing, Sharon? Hey, where's Cruz?
Bring
Did she
it!
run? Did she just run off again? I think she just ran off again. Oh, like last time.
Over
Oh
here.
God.
Look out. You like
Oh, there's another one? Okay.
Well, that's the end of that.
Last time I saw Cruz, yep, there she is. I don't know what she's doing right over there.
You live the life of a regulator. You're an example to all.
Well, you definitely aren't an example to anyone. You just run away from scorpions the second you see them. I have fingers.
The unrighteous.
Take all of
You've
them.
done good work. Good deed.
Okay, time for me to go. Okay. Okay, if we just keep going this way, we'll basically get to Canterbury Commons. Already see it too.
Found you. Where? That's it.
Crap. Crap.
Had enough? Be cautious.
Okay. And we'll be able to get up here now. We'll wait until it's daytime. See the scene a little bit better here.
Mechanist. Humans and their toys are done for. They killed themselves off with their petty wars.
Humans may be weak sometimes, but our creations are strong and pure. Something you'll never be.
Fool! Humanity's creations were the seeds of their undoing. And now, the world will belong to the AntAgonizer.
Yeah, so that's those two idiot superheroes that are just constantly causing chaos
Are you
here.
all right? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately.
The funny thing
Name's
is,
Rowe. Uncle Rowe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth.
if you actually kill both of the superheroes, you actually get a unique dialogue, but we'll do that on an evil playthrough. What was that all about? Who were those people? You seem pretty calm considering there was just a war in your streets.
That must be the 20th time I've seen those two go at it. There are problem citizens, the Mechanist and the AntAgonizer. A while ago, we were attacked by the AntAgonizer. That woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots. That was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
I might be able to help. How much would a solution be worth to you? I don't give a damn. I'm interested in finding supplies. I might be able to help.
Oh, that's terrific. I knew you'd help out. Knew it in my gut, and it's never steered me wrong on a deal yet. Find where the AntAgonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their hostility, and you'll earn 200 caps. You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other.
Double that and you've got yourself a deal. We'll do that too.
You drive a hard bargain, friend. But seeing how we haven't been able to solve the problem ourselves, fine. You've got a deal. But I expect results. Oh, and please do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in our streets. We don't need another.
Can I ask you more about the AntAgonizer and the Mechanist?
If it'll help, I'm glad to.
What can you tell me the AntAgonizer?
Now, one day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that. Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage an attack again. She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining at first. Gave everyone in town something to talk about. But when the Mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but add robots with lasers, it got real nasty.
What can you tell me about the Mechanist?
The Mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky. Quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some solder. Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the AntAgonizer's lame little attacks. I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist, said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants ever were.
Know anything else that could help me stop them?
My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever they come out. He might know more about where you can find them, but don't encourage the poor boy. He's had enough close calls.
That's enough about them.
I most heartily agree.
Can I get some directions around town?
Glad to help, glad to help.
Where can I get some food?
You'll want to talk with Joe Porter over in Dot's Diner. I don't know who Dot was, but I'm sure Porter's food does her memory proud.
Where do the caravans set
When
up?
they're in town, you can find the caravan trader out front of the town. They say it's a good way to catch a visitor's eye.
Here's the thing is, he has contacts with all the caravans in the capital wasteland, and if you actually kill all the caravans, he'll have unique dialogue about that. That's all I need to know.
Enjoy!
What can you tell me about Canterbury Commons?
Ha! Damn near everything, I suspect. I founded the place myself, and I'm the reason this place stays fat and happy.
Why do the traders come here?
Because I asked them to, I suspect. I grew up in these trade caravans, known most of them my whole life. I founded this place with my sister Daisy back in the day. Perfect stop along the caravan circuit.
How organized are the traders?
They're just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to Rivet City. They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized as they get.
Have you thought about organizing the traders into a unified group?
I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland traders, well, they aren't exactly the organizational type. It'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work together. Frankly, I'm not sure even I'm up to the task.
Under my organization, they'd see better profits and more bargaining power.
My. When it comes to sales, I can see even I've got a few things I could learn from you. Well, in that case, I can act as your representative to the caravans. They'll listen to me, and I'll listen to you. Just let me know what you suggest in the way of specialties, and I'll let them know to focus on that area.
Okay, caravan trade route. Let's talk about weapons, yeah, guns.
Then you'd be looking for Lucky Harith, adventurer, martial artist, and occasional collector of the most deadly items known to mankind. He's a bit of an eccentric, but he deals in more weaponry than you can shake a sharp stick at. In fact, he's probably got a sharp stick, too.
He should expand his inventory.
Harith's got quite a lot of weapons, but I'm sure he could improve his stock. An investment of 200 caps should see to that nicely.
Take my advice, it can only be done with 100 caps.
Well, your financial advice has never steered us wrong before. Done.
He should expand his inventory further.
If Harith were a less reputable man, I'm sure. But he's a merchant, not a raider. So it's legitimate means only. Like a legitimate investment of 500 caps.
With my guidance, it can be done with only 250 caps.
I suspect you're right. Done.
He should expand his inventory.
That simply isn't feasible, I'm afraid. Harith's gear already rivals some mercenary armies. Anything further would be asking for trouble.
Okay,
Sure
enough
thing.
about that. Okay, talk about
Our
armor.
man Crow handles most armor and clothing out on the trail. He grew up a tribal, but he traded in his loincloth for much snappier apparel long ago.
He should expand his
It takes
inventory.
a fair amount of capital to expand into higher quality material, you know. Improving Crow's wardrobe would require a one-time investment of, say, 200 caps.
Master Trader, take my advice. It can be done with only 100 caps.
Well,
He should expand his
Crow's
inventory.
armor is already rather extensive, but I'm sure it could be even more impressive.
Let's do 250 caps. He should expand.
At this point, the merchandise of our man Crow is the best in the wasteland.
That's enough about the traders. Let's talk about the trade caravan. Okay. Let's talk about food and camps.
Then He prescribes everything from a good meal to stim packs to things that'll make your brain get up and dance.
He should expand his
Good
inventory.
doctor's lab equipment isn't cheap. It'll cost about 200 caps for him to offer high...
Take my advice. It can be done with only 100
Well,
caps.
your financial advice has never steered us wrong before. Done.
He should expand his
At this
inventory.
point, it would be hard to improve Doc's medicine cabinet. Say 500...
With my guidance, it can be done 250 caps, okay? He should expand.
As much as it hurts me to say it, there's really only so much that money can buy.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, do you have any traders to sell miscellaneous goods?
That'd be Crazy Wolfgang. He does repairs and general supplies, but he prefers to call himself a junk dealer. As he says, he's overjoyed to assist those who have a deep need for his junk. He's just like that. Says it catches people's attention.
Can he offer a
With an
wider variety
investment
of
of
junk?
about 200 caps, I'm sure he could improve the quality of his materials, or at least offer more of them.
Master Trader.
Well, your financial...
He should offer even more junk.
At this point, it would require another pack brom.
With my guidance, okay.
At the moment, Wolfgang's practically carrying an entire...
Anything the trader
You
on
can
here?
usually find one of the trade caravans at the... Other than them...
Can you repair something for me? Oh, his repair skill is garbage, okay. Caravan trade routes. This is their routes that they go through. The caravan, as their manager role, oversee their contracts legally binding. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we've pretty much expanded their inventory by a lot. even search these.
No need
Here.
to look so nervous, right? Newcomer to town, huh? Well, I'm Dominic Delasadro, and welcome to Canterbury Commons. Try to ignore the idiots in the costumes.
Try to ignore the idiots in
Popular
costume.
activities around town are trading, listening to row yap, and burying thieves in unmarked graves. Of course, we ran out of thieves to bury long ago. Saw to it myself. Might be a dead art, unless you're planning on stealing anything.
No worries, I wasn't planning on stealing anything. Do you personally threaten every visitor to your town? Maybe I can introduce a new pastime, shooting nosy guards in the face. No worries, I wasn't planning on stealing anything.
Sounds like a good plan. Keeps the traders happy that way. And it means Machete and I get to save on ammo.
What do you know about the AntAgonizer and the Mechanist?
Bro hired you to put a stop to their shit, did he? Guess he finally listened when I told him I haven't got the time to do it myself. It's easy enough to hide inside when those two square off, but they're only getting worse about it all.
What can you tell me of the AntAgonizer?
I don't know who she is, other than a crazy with an ant suit and a chip on her shoulder for humanity. She wasn't much trouble by herself, really. Her attacks were a joke, but at least stories of her kept some of the raiders at bay. If it helps, she was always attacking from the warrens up north. Maybe you can find her ant nest in there.
What can you tell me of Mechanist?
You mean Scott Walensky? I refuse to call him by that ridiculous name just because his head got a screw loose. He used to be a damn good friend, and not just because he fixed my guns up. Now he spends all his time up in that bot shop, just thinking about fighting that AntAgonizer. Hardly even recognizes his own name anymore.
Know anything else that could help me stop them?
If you could just make either one of them stop fighting, it'd do the trick. You probably wouldn't have to worry about the other one. I can't imagine Scott attacking the town with his robots, and that AntAgonizer girl was never much more than a sideshow freak by herself. Ro may prefer that you're thorough, but all I care about is that you get the job done, one way or the other.
That's enough about
Fine.
them. Can I get some directions around town? Okay, let's go. Oh, here.
Whatever you can do
Okay.
to help our town, we'd appreciate it.
Just stumbled into town? You sure picked a fine day for it, with the crazies out there. Here, have a drink on the house. Welcome to Canterbury. I'm Joe Porter. I make sure folks around here can get a meal when they need it.
Thanks, Joe. Looks like a pretty nice place here. Pretty trusting of you. How do you know I'm not here to cause trouble? Unpurified water, I'm insulted. Thanks, Joe. Looks like a pretty nice place here.
We do our best. Well, Dom and Ro do their best. I just make sure they've got enough food so they can keep on doing their best. You ever find yourself starving around here, drop by Dot's Diner. We don't charge much, but don't expect any more freebies.
You know anything about AntAgonizer and the Mechanist?
You mean apart from having cheesy names? Actually, I think I might know something useful. One of the traders told me she sounded like a girl he used to know. Girl's whole family was wiped out by ants. Not long before she showed up here. But they never found any trace of her body. Said her name was Tanya Kristoff. That might just be our little AntAgonizer.
Okay. Can I go in here?
Hello. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town. What is this place? What's your attitude? It'll get you in trouble. I'm new in town. What is this place?
This is Canterbury Commons, where dirty old lechers get rid of everything they picked up on the road. Unless it's not treatable, that is. And I'm Machete. Dom and me make sure nobody starts anything stupid in town. Keep that in mind, okay?
You know anything about the AntAgonizer or the Mechanist?
I know Dom doesn't want me just killing them. He and the Mechanist used to be friends or something. All I know is, next time they come to town, I bet I could solve the whole problem with one bullet for each of them.
Okay, I guess I'll be going. Scrap metal, okay. Mechanist will probably have a lot of scrap metal at his place, too. I like how I can just loot this stuff and there's no consequence for it. And the hunting rifle, you know, I'll take that. They're just fine with me just looting this. This isn't considered stealing. Dean's Electronics. Nice. Okay. Repair increased by 2. Okay. That'll help. Okay. Let's see if we can find the kid. We're supposed to talk to him, right?
Hey there.
Oh man, did you see it? Did you see it? The Antagonizer was all like, "Fear me!" But the Mechanist was all, "Stop, evildoer!"
Yeah, I saw it. What can you tell me about them? This is serious business. You can get hurt. What do you know about them? Those jokers for real? What's up with the silly costumes? This is serious business. You can get hurt. What do you know about them?
You sound like Uncle Ro. He never lets me watch when they fight. They're just about the only exciting thing that ever happens in this town.
Life around here is pretty hard, huh? Those guys must really live in the place up here. Huh? Anyone ever get hurt?
You think they're neat too, huh? It's not like they ever hurt anyone. Well, not like really badly hurt or anything. Dom and Machete make sure that everyone gets inside when they fight like that. Though sometimes I sneak out to watch. The traders and the slavers and the raiders, they don't like the Antagonizer or the Mechanist. They say they're bad for business. But that's dumb. The ants and the robots rip them to shreds. That shows them.
What do you know about the AntAgonizer and the Mechanist?
You mean the superheroes? Yeah. I'll try to watch all of their fights.
What can you tell me of the AntAgonizer?
I don't know much about her except she really, really doesn't like people. That's kinda cool. I mean, sometimes people are jerks. I think her lair is somewhere in the caves to the north of the city. I've seen her ants down there once in a while. Joe Porter said he found out something about her, but my uncle won't let him tell me. He says don't encourage the poor boy.
What can you tell me of the Mechanist?
I knew the Mechanist back when he was just a normal hero. He used to be called Scott. Then he fixed up stuff around town. But one day, the Antagonizer killed his favorite robot, and I told him he ought to fight back against her like a real superhero. Ever since then, he's been up on his forge and the back of the robot shop on the hill, working to protect us all from the Antagonizer.
Know anything else that could help me stop them?
No way! Don't stop them, they're awesome! Unless maybe you're going to be a superhero too. You could be called Awesome Claw and fight them with an army of Death Claws.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be good for the town.
Well, oh.
Okay. Okay. Is Uncle Ro's house here? Nice house, Uncle Ro. Lucky Harriff's local inventory requires key. Joe Porter's safe requires key. Wonder what's in there. I gotta check that when I get the chance. Oh, and I can sleep here too. Nice. Okay. Doc. Okay, there. Oh, looks like her lair is actually really close to the town. Wow, I'm surprised how close it actually is. Crap. Crap. More mines. That's a stealth boy, by the way, over there, yep. Yeah, probably use Old Painless. So this is the AntAgonizer's lair. It's a hard time saying her name.
Got one.
Wow, she really dug these tunnels. Okay. There she is. There's a Nuka-Cola Quantum there, too.
So at last, you've penetrated the court of the AntAgonizer. Queen of all ants! Were you sent by that meddling Mechanist? He'll learn that no one can stand before my royal regimen of fighting ants. Explain yourself. Why shouldn't I have my pretties kill you where you stand?
Your days terrorizing the town are over. Give up and you won't get hurt. Relax. I'm here to help you get rid of the Mechanist. Your ants are a joke. Kinda die, crazy lady. Your days of terrorizing the town are over. Give up and you won't get hurt.
Ha ha! You would walk here and presume to command me? Humanity's time has come to an end. Your kind died because it knew only petty bickering and wars. But not so, the noble ant. It works with its brethren, knowing only loyalty and duty. And this is why they have grown, while humanity crumbled. Once I've finished with that pathetic Mechanist, I will be free to spread my colonies across the wastes.
Humanity's made mistakes, but there's still a chance for us, and for you, Tanya. Without your suit, you're just a normal human like anyone else. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should join your side. You do realize you're not really an ant, right?
Of course I do! Do you think I'm insane? Why, with this suit, I'm more than any ant could hope to be. And 10 times more than any mere mortal like you or the Mechanist. But now, The time for your prattle has come to an end. If you shall not bow before your Ant Queen, then bleed before the AntAgonizer.
Oh, so she just turns hostile, but let me see if I can actually just do that conversation with her, because
So at last you've penetrated. Ha! Perhaps humanity isn't dead. Now.
I've got one.
okay, let me try again here. I have speech skill really high, so it seems like it's really hard to actually convince her. Persuasion. Okay. See how much that helps.
So at last you've penetrated the court. Were you? Ha!
Oh, it didn't really go up by that much.
You're wrong. Humans are cruel, hurtful beasts. They can't be saved. We can't be. I can't go back. But I can't keep doing this. I can't be as bad as they were. Please, I think I've made some terrible mistakes. If you really think I still have a chance, just let me go. I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the AntAgonizer again. Just please, let me have another chance.
Certainly, good luck in your new life. Now that I have your suit, I say you don't have a chance at all. Time to die. Certainly, good luck in your new life.
Thank you. I don't know how I can just thank you.
Optional. Find a Mechanist and stop him. Take that Nuka-Cola Quantum also. And the AntAgonizer costume that she gives you, charisma and agility. And I wonder, if you put that on, I think that you actually have unique dialogue with the Mechanist, if you actually, yeah, wear that. Oh, there's an exit over here. I didn't even know that. Okay.
Please.
Okay, I managed to convince her to stop. I want to check that other, entrance, because I didn't go the other way. I didn't go here. Oh, crap, yep. That was a rigged shotgun. Yeah, that's all I pretty much missed then. Okay, now it's time to stop the Mechanist.
What?
Okay,
Bye.
okay, Mechanist is gonna be up here then. I thought their like headquarters was gonna be like a lot farther from the town. I didn't realize how close it was to Canterbury Commons. Yep. Who's this guy?
Hey man, you need something? A little fix, maybe? Some jet? I got jet. Psycho, too.
Can you hook me up with some chems? Guess I'll buy the Psycho and the buff out. And the stim pack.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, the Mechanist's lair is gonna be a lot harder to get through than the AntAgonizer. Oh, from Frank. I can't take anymore, Bob. I don't trust those turrets in Sector 8. I swear I just saw one track me the other day when I left work a little late. If that thing opens up on me, I'm screwed since the bastard Fed suspended workman's comp as part of the war effort. Hell. Snake helped me smuggle in some pulse grenades that I locked away in the box under my desk. I tried one out on her handy at the house, and the missus nearly killed me. Knocked me out like a light. If you ever need one, just grab the key from behind my terminal and use it to unlock the box. You see, I can't say I never did anything. Find the terminal? This is the key. Kind of ironic how the Mechanist took refuge in a place that's actually where the robots are actually, okay. Where a guy was actually scared of robots. Pulse grenade. This will definitely help.
Over here. Go get him. Oh, bring it. I've got your back.
Oh crap, a sentry bot. Those are the worst. Definitely gonna find a lot of ammo in this place here. Team Gauge Assembly. I needed that anyways. Nikola, Tesla, and you. Okay. Oh crap, no, I didn't... Oh man, I didn't mean to drink the quantum. Ah! Okay, there we go. There's that. Sorry about that, guys. I just messed up. That was an epic fail. Gonna get so much XP and caps from just scrap metal in this place alone, too. That's not... Oh, okay, we got lucky at least. Please make sure the main platform in the repair sector is properly raised before releasing the repaired bots from their pods. All units receive firmware programming to make their way to the main entrance and await pickup. Let's get them there safely and not repeat last week's accident involving a Protectron falling to the lower level. That error cost us money and was an embarrassment to the company and our data. Okay, shut down. These sensor models, I could probably give these to the outcasts. Oh, crap. Like I was able to take out 2 at once. Allowance is replenished. Okay. Please make sure the main platform is okay. Okay. Shutting this down. What's this? 6 kgg. What's in this? In here? Sector A encryption key. That Magnum, I could probably sell it for some money. Mechanist forge. Flying congressional style. Air sector terminal. Oh, there's a lift here. Man, I have so much scrap metal that I've found so far. When I bring this to Megaton, man, I'm gonna get so much XP for this. Raise platform. Unable to locate platform. Okay, now, I'm gonna put on the AntAgonizer's costume, because I think that there's actually I think that there's actually a unique dialogue that you get if you actually wear the... More scrap metal, wow. More scrap metal, too. How? Okay, yep.
Aha! Vile AntAgonizer. You've got a lot of moxie invading my private sanctum. Pretty courageous for a spineless insect. But this is as far as you go. Now it's time to put down the foot of justice and crush your nefarious plans once and for all.
Ew. Yeah, so he goes hostile, so there's nothing... Okay. So that's basically it, so, And if you put on the Mechanist costume and go into the AntAgonizer lair, I think she also turns hostile to you too. But I just wanted to see what the extra dialogue was, but there is that, you know. Save here in cases of speech check. Let's
Well done. You have defeated the vile AntAgonizer, and you've brought back her suit so that we may destroy the last taint of her villainy. Hand it to me, and I'll make sure that no one else can ever bear the mantle of the foul AntAgonizer.
Wait, first let's talk about what you've been doing. Why do you want the suit? Here, you can have it. Just move on and leave Canterbury alone. You don't need to worry about this suit. There are other threats out there.
You raise an excellent point, good citizen. It would only slow down my reckless assault upon evil. Now I must return to tending my robots. Canterbury may be safe, but I must now look to the rest of the wasteland. The AntAgonizer may be gone, but if the world is ever threatened again, the Mechanist must be ready.
I've lost karma? You lose karma for that? Okay, I was trying to tell him when I said that there's other threats out there. The reason I said that was because I was hoping that he'd help Canterbury Commons. First let's talk about what you've been doing.
Quickly then. Evil never pauses to contemplate its actions, so I see little reason that we should either.
The fighting is causing more trouble for the town than the AntAgonizer ever did.
Is that true? Have I really become a bigger problem for the town than her? Am I really the villain here? Does this mean I should stop myself? I guess I could just give up my suit and stop being the Mechanist. But I couldn't face the town after causing that much trouble. Here, please, take the suit. I don't want to think about it anymore.
So you get good karma for that.
I'm sorry. Just leave me alone. I've got a lot to think about.
I don't know where they both go, by the way, but I was trying to see if there was an option to, like, convince him to actually protect the town with his robots. I guess there isn't, then. Oh, yeah, just look at this here, too. Nuka grenade. Okay, Mechanist costume, endurance 1. Okay, yeah. drop these because I only need to, I'll just drop 1 scrap metal. Okay. Oh, sugar bombs. Oh, man. Now I'm getting greedy. Okay, I got so much stuff that I gotta just give up here. Okay, now we go back to the town.
Hey there.
Good to see you. With all of that fighting, I never did get to give you the official welcome to the town, did I? Welcome to Canterbury Commons, home of traders, caravanners, and most of all, of excellent bargains.
I'm all business. What types have you got to offer? Pleasure hard to come by out here. What's on tap? Neither, just wandering through. I'm all business. What
Damn
you got to
near
offer?
all of them, depending on which everyone but...
Okay, well, we already kind of weird how he's just talking to me like that when I've already met him. I took care of both of them. There won't be any more fighting in the streets.
That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury. And unlike that Mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around. Now, I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine services rendered, and a little bonus as a special thank you.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Hey there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure where they go, by the way, so you're wondering I don't know where they went, when you, here, where's the Megaton? When they both leave. I think they just might be wandering the wasteland until they die, but...
Good to see you.
This is to drop these off, too. Gonna give me a ton of XP right now.
Yeah? What is it?
Scrap metal. Take all the scrap metal
Well,
I
all
have.
right. Let me count out your caps.
Okay, I have to go now. Hey, and then go and drop off the sugar bums. As for Canterbury Commons, I gotta stop by and in the town and like see what's going on.
So, what did you bring me?
Here's all the sugar bum I got.
Good. Good. Keep it moving, meat. So, what did you bring me?
Can I buy some Ultra Jet?
So you want to...
AP40, that's basically all it is. Okay. Gotta go now. 5 sugar bombs removed. 150 caps, yep. Definitely making a lot of money on this playthrough. Always good at making money in video games. Okay. Go back to Canterbury Commons.
What can old Uncle Ro... Sure. Then you'd be...
The traders, somebody explain to me in the comments what's like the point of these boxes? Because this is the only thing I don't remember. When I was a kid, I remember I did this quest, but I don't remember this. Jill Porter's safe requires key. Local Harris local inventory requires key. Can anybody explain that to me? Because I literally upgraded all of the caravans, but I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do next here now. Let's go to Rivet City really quick, because outside of Rivet City, there's always a guy there, a caravan. Okay.
Yes?
My investor arrives at last. This line of work doesn't allow for much sentiment, but how could I not offer you some material token of my thanks? In that case here, the gift of health. Rarely given in this day and age, but all too often taken.
7 stim packs, okay.
Tell me what you need.
So
Maybe
all of
I've
these
got your fix.
traders will just have so much stuff now for you. Medic's Nuka grenade. Sugar bombs. We'll take that because I can just resell that for just
Another
25 cap profit. And if I go over to Megaton right now, really quick fast travel, I think there's gonna be another trader right outside, because there usually is a trader outside of Megaton. Let's just see here. Here we go.
And here you are. The spirits have blessed me with many gifts, but you have given the more marketable gift of monetary investment. Please accept this offering. A mask and helmet made from the hide of the wisest spirits of the wind. May it benefit you as fully as it has myself.
Rose Ibot, helmet, okay.
Have a look. See if anything calls out to you.
I think this is the armor guy. I think that's what it is. So yeah, look, he has just so much stuff now that just look at this. Yeah. Okay.
Watch it.
And as for his armor here, Persuasion 1.
Will you?
Try the brass lantern.
That's weird. That's a Persuasion 1. Okay. Oh, and we are forgetting one final thing to make a ton of money here. Yeah, we've forgotten one last thing here. Let me just...
Here to acquire... If the clothes make the man, then here are the means to remake yourself. Thanks.
I forgot about Riley's compound. The Ranger compound, right. I do have a camera outside, too.
Come back to visit or to patch yourself up?
Okay, where is Riley here?
Me and Eugene missed you.
Howdy, Ranger.
Feel free to roam around. You're quite welcome in my plate. Hey there. Got anything good for me?
I've got some mapping data
Excellent.
for you.
Let me offload the data and I'll be glad to pay you.
510 bottle caps, nice. Yeah, so getting pretty good at making money in this game too. Okay, so I guess we will wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. On the next part, we'll go to more scrap metal, nice. We'll go to Grey Ditch. Yeah, we will go to Grey Ditch and we'll take care of those ants that are in Grey Ditch. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.